Hey y'all, I'm back. So let's see how this goes tonight. I don't know if it's YouTube or my internet provider, so it keeps booting me. It's really frustrating. And we'll see how the two dogs go. They're both supposedly asleep. So let's give this a shot. We just got outside of the gate. Sorry, I could see the gate, but that's how it goes. So let's give this a shot. A hastily written report in rough glyphs. Okay. Went to Plainsong like you asked, and turned up the charm. So here's my report on the proposed trade deal with the Utaru. Won't work. First of all, these people dislike outsiders and deeply distrust anything related to the Karja. Can't blame them there. But that means the alliance with the Sun King, Avad, puts us at a serious disadvantage. I thought it'd be smart to profile us Oseram as friendlier than their barbaric neighbors in the Clanlands, but that didn't sit very well. I guess they have some kind of truce going on that we didn't know about. Bottom line, the Utaru consider us less trustworthy than the Tanakh. Imagine that. Second, to put it bluntly, the Utaru are weird. They're extremely protective of anything that's considered alive, and that includes the local hops you want so badly. To them, it's not just a crop. It's sacred or something. The idea of putting some in your grubby little hands disgusted them. Third, and most importantly, they're starving. The blight is attacking their crops, and most of them won't eat meat. They wouldn't hand over what little grain they have for all the cogs in the claim. As you can probably tell by now, the visit didn't go well. Haven't seen that many frowns since my cousin ran off with the Karja. I tried introducing them to Mainspring Ale to smooth things over, but they weren't interested. You know what they say? You know what they drink? Leaf infusions. That's just dirt water. Oh, there's a... Oh, it's a fire. I thought there was another one. I need to go hit that fire. Well, let's see how this goes.
I don't know. You got some tough competition out there.
You think I'm worried about the other crews? I've got an eye for quality salvage. They don't.
I'll find this in my stash later. It's weak against shock. A lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Okay. A journal full of precise, careful glyphs. We took payment for the haul. I got more in one sale than in the last 4 delves combined. And the machines are endless. For every one we turn to scrap, another springs in its place. No worries about us running short of salvage. And thank the fires of the forge for that. I was getting too stiff for the delving. The climbs, the crouching, the crowbarring. Even with the knee armor I invented, it was all too much for these old bones. Not to mention the competition. Ever since those damn shadow cards have found weapons in the ruins, every bandit and ruffian seems to think they'll find something that'll make them invincible. If a fall or a mistake with a machine doesn't kill you, those looters will. The ruins used to be quiet and empty, special places. Now people treat them like storehouses. I guess the times have just moved past me. So I put shards into this scrap camp. There will always be younger hunters, but the skills I got on the delve have taught me how to carve up machines in a way that'll get the best price. Should keep my belly full until it's time to head back to the claim and retire.
So, when can I see it? Your armor.
Soon. Very soon. Just working out the last detail.
Finally, a purple one.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
Our armor's gotta make all other armor look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think I don't know. You got some tough competition out there.
You think I'm worried about the other crews? I've got an eye for quality.
Damn it, it was behind the log, and I didn't notice till too late.
So, when can I see it? Your armor.
Soon. Very soon. Just working out the last detail.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
Finally, I found it. A charcoal smudged record, written in rough hand. Delivered 24 barrels of please, 4 shovels, 9 hammers, 1 keg of Spitfire. Delivered in full as spit sworn by Ragurg tradesmen. Getting harder to deliver your shipments quietly. Olvind. Ran into a Karja patrol and wasted an hour heading to the northern mine just to throw them off the scent. Javad may be a chuff, but until you get that concession signed, he can still shut down my trade. So if you want to keep blasting away at this scorched out mine, I'm happy to oblige, but my fees have just gone up. Ragurg. Okay, I have to find the cord for the headset. Okay, let's give this a shot and see what happens. Wait a minute, what was that back in the tutorial?
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Okay, contract. Scroll. A standard authorized salvage contract written recently and in haste. The following contract, as bestowed by Cliff Salvage Unlimited Salvagers, hereby engages the recipient hunter to provide the following services. The hunter will eliminate at least one shell walker from the designated machine convoy to provide the salvagers access to a shell walker crate. Any other salvage can be gathered as payment for services rendered. Campsite and tramps have been provided at the marked passage, which is regularly visited by the convoy. The hunter understands that accepting this contract involves inherent risks, including physical and/or psychological injury, pain, suffering, disfigurement, temporary or permanent paralysis, and/or death. Oh, so charming.
shock ammo would come in handy. That tree. It looks ready to fall. One push, and I can make a bridge. Some kind of outpost. With pens. That might be where Regala's keeping her machines. I need to find a way to get in there. I could scan the area to see what I'm up against. And tag any rebels or machines in my focus to keep track of them. That tree. It looks ready to fall. One push, and I can make a bridge.
No clan scares Regala. No commander can stop her. What was that? Better check it out. Ah, that old tree finally decided to fall.
Steady, Aloy, steady. Okay, I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around. I can use shock ammo.
I'm gonna try this guns blazing and see what happens.
Why did we have to stay behind to guard tame machines? We should be out there fighting.
Someone needs to keep an eye on them. Regala will run us through if we lose any more.
It wasn't our fault. The ground opened up out of nowhere.
Huh. See if she cares for that excuse.
I think there's movement. Check it then. I knew it!
Blade at the ready!
We've got it! Stop you!
Next time, watch your health bar. This will be irritating because I forgot to save, I think.
What was that? Better check it out. I see her! Any luck there? I'll gut you, Outlander!
You're next! Take a shot! Hold on!
Keep me in the fight.
Finish her from range! Death won't come swift! Is she gone?
Pens, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave. for later. Drawbridge. Might be my way across. Oh, my pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. A wheel. I control the
I'll have
bridge.
to look with those later.
I should take a look. Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
You're welcome, Albert.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The bristlebacks were being penned by Tenakth rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulvin.
Radiant beams of the sun! And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvin here. Petra, too.
Oh, this'll be good.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch. what? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the Sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja...
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
Greedy as ever. And you almost drowned your other miners. And sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The Bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the Crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out!
Oh, don't want you, don't need
Down with all
Virgin Ray! Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Well, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
Okay. Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
Ooh, skill points. Now what do I do with them? Kind of saved that last one. Pretty much have to, but...
Something that marks the highs and lows, peaks and pits.